In this video, we are going to look at home ownership and how we can calculate payments for home ownership and a variety of things that go into that. And so as we go through that, there's a variety of terms that we need to look at and be familiar with. A mortgage, this is a home loan. It is a home loan that's over a substantial length of time, a large period of time. The down payment is what the buyer pays initially, so they are not borrowing that. They have to have that money at the outset. The term is the amount of time until the final payoff of that mortgage. The principal is the amount of the loan. A fixed rate mortgage, your interest rate on the loan will remain constant throughout the term, so throughout the process. There are variable rate mortgages that can change rates after 3 or 5 years, depending on the kind of mortgage, when that variable rate is. Amortizing, this is the process where that initial principal, together with interest due on the loan, is repaid. And so it's usually a monthly payment. And so that amortization process, we will take a look at that. Our regular monthly payment is the required payment to repay a loan of P dollars, together with the interest at an annual rate of R over T years. That regular monthly payment, R, it is found by taking your principal times your rate divided by 12 months over 1 minus 12 over 12 plus R, all raised to the 12 times T. So that's how you will find your regular monthly payment. You can also have closing costs. Those are one-time fees that you pay when you close your loan, when you finalize that loan. All right, so let's take a look at an example, and we are going to go through a variety of these things. Ann and Andy decide to buy a home for $120,000. They qualify for a $100,000 fixed rate loan with a 3.75% interest on a 20-year schedule. So it's a 20-year, 3.75% fixed loan. What payment do they need at closing? So what is the down payment they need? Well, they have the cost of the home is $120,000. They've been approved for $100,000 on this house. So they need to bring to closing $20,000. What will their monthly payment be? Payment costs be to amortize the principal along with the interest. And so we're going to use that formula from the previous page. R is equal to the principal times the rate divided by 12 over 1 minus 12 over 12 plus the rate, all raised to the 12t. And so here, our principal, the amount we're borrowing, is $100,000. Times our rate is 3.75%. We'll write that as a decimal, so 0.0375 over 12. This is going to be over 1 minus 12 over 12 plus 0.0375 raised to the 12 times the amount of time is 20. And so if you do this calculation, what you will get on top is 312.5 And that denominator, if you were to do this separately, you'll get 0.5270807 And when you do this division, you get a monthly payment of $592.89. And so when we build, so this is our monthly payment. We're going to pay that every single month. $592.89. $592.89. Now to find the amount of interest that is being paid for that first chunk of time is $100,000 times the 3.75%, but we are only done this for 1/12 of a month, or 1/12 of a year. And so the amount of interest right here is going to be our current balance, current principal, times the rate, the annual rate, divided by 12 months. And so there we will get $312.50. And so if this is the amount of this total payment that is interest, the amount that's going towards the principal is $592.89 minus that $312. And so the amount that's going towards principal is $280.39. And so the remaining balance of the principal after that first payment is going to be $100,000 minus the amount paid on the principal. So $100,000 minus the $280, and so the remaining principal is $99,719.61. So now in the second month, we still have exactly the same amount of payment, but the amount of interest here is going to be, our new balance is $99,719.61. And over the course of this month, we have 0.0375 over 12. And so over the course of this month, we will pay $311.62 in interest. So $592.89 minus this amount will give us $281.27. And at the end of our second month, if we take this and we subtract this, at the end of the second month, our balance is now down to $99,438.34. If we wanted to find for the third month, we would go through the same process over and over and over again. And that's how we would build this amortization schedule. Now this schedule, because we have 20 years and 12 months per year, there would be 240 total payments. Here at the beginning, most of that payment is going towards interest. And towards the end, so on your 232nd payment, then almost all of that will be principal and only a little bit of it will be interest. And so as time goes on, the amount that you are paying each month towards principal will go up because you've paid off some of that balance. And the amount that you're paying towards interest will go down, and it will move over time. All right, let's stop there. In our next video, we will look at what happens if we have some other fees that are commonly associated with home ownership. So we will see you there.